What is good, everybody? How are y'all doing today? What's good, Kendrick? What's good, Johnny? Yeah, we started a little bit earlier today. I wanted to give myself some more time to make tomorrow's video since I wasn't able to get a video up today. What's good, Shamarian? What's good, Young D Money Boy? What's good, Kermiter? How you doing, homie? What's good, Zachary? What's good, Jasper? How are y'all doing today? What's good, Makai? What's good, Ryan? What's good, Simeon? What's good, Tariq? I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Or Tarek? Either one. Hope I pronounced your name right. What's good, Kareem? What's good, Jaden the Beast? What's good, Fortnite Gaming? How y'all doing today? Yo, YouTube need to fix their analytics, man. I'm telling you. I can't see like I go live and then nothing updates. What's good? What's good, 2KJ? What's good, Justin? What's good, Nehemiah? What's good, Zachary? How y'all doing today? There it is. It's starting up there now. Doing well. I like to hear that, man. I like to hear that. Staying blessed out here. That's what's up, man. Hey, just for all my people out there, just stay safe out there. Just just always keep your loved ones around you, and yeah, we're gonna try and keep the positive energy up today in today's stream. What's good, Nathan? What's good? I see all my people's helping out. Where's Neo at? Because I don't want to roll up on them. Hey man, we doing good out here, man. We're doing good. We're staying safe, staying blessed. The Lord protecting us every single day. Play catch with your dad. That's what's up, man. All right, everybody. So first and foremost, as always, I always say this because I truly do mean it. I just wanted to say thank you guys for taking time out of your Saturday to come and just spend some time with the boy. We're gonna have some fun in today's highlight live stream. We're gonna be watching some playmakers. We're gonna get to some of the best players in the country that we've never heard of. So yeah, but with that being said, this is the highlight live stream. So if you've never been to a highlight live stream, I just first and foremost just want to say thank you for joining. Secondly, there are only 2 ways to get your highlights watched. You can either donate $5 to automatically get your highlight watched, and you can either do that through PayPal, CashApp, or Venmo, which all those are in the description of the live stream, or you can click that little $ next to where you're typing, and you could just those are the ways to donate to get your highlight watch. Or if you don't want to donate, we got a free option for my boys out there too, which is, let's open it up to the main which is this random number generator, which I have you guys pick one number between 1 through 100, and whoever is the closest to that number will get to choose the highlight that we watch. I mean, Shamarian, if you want to, homie. Yo, JT Daniels to Georgia, low-key, that was probably the best place that he could have went. I mean, there's an opening there. Jake Fromm just went to the NFL. Justin Fields obviously left to Ohio State, so there's an opening there. So he gets to go prove himself. Like I personally believe that he's still an elite quarterback, and I really like that move for him. Obviously, I'm sad that he didn't get to stay at USC, but I mean, we'll see what Keaton Slovis could turn into. Hey, yo, God bless you too, Adal. Hey, yo, thank you, Kermiter. Hey, man, we haven't, hey, I'm telling you, every single day we trying to figure out a way to up the quality, make everything better here at SharpeSports. Like, we about to start going and getting it popping on Instagram and Twitter here pretty soon, and yeah, we're just gonna get it popping. But with that being said, let's get the first random number in order. So I want everybody to wait until I type start in the chat before you guys start guessing. Everybody wait until I type start. I want everybody to pick one number between 1 through 100. Don't pick more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified. I repeat, if you pick more than one number, you will automatically be disqualified. So everybody get ready to pick one number and go. We out here. LaTrevion Thompson is the top of the list with 33. Everybody pick one number between 1 through 100. Pick one number between 1 through 100. Zachary, I haven't really been able to work out since this whole coronavirus thing, but whatchamacallit, once everything opens back up, which I think I'm probably gonna be moving to Texas by the time that happens. But we'll be getting back in the gym back then. But yeah, okay, everybody get your last couple of guesses in. I'm about to type stop. When I type stop, any guess made after that will not count. It's all good, Zachary. I know, man. I've been wanting to get back into the gym bad, man. There's just nothing to do nowadays, man. You're just stuck inside the house all day. Oh, let's go, Tarek. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to hear. And LaTrevion Thompson's the bottom of the list with 33. What prompts to move to Texas? Here, one second. Let me just get the number. The number is 29. So right now, Benjamin Lee, right now you're in the lead with 30. So Steven, basically, the first move, or the first reason was, so this year I actually got an opportunity to go out to Texas. I went out to Dallas to cover a Parish Episcopal versus, what was the other team's name? Parish Episcopal versus Trinity Christian, or Trinity Catholic, or something like that. And how it happened, actually, Ryan Jezreel, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. You hit it right on the head with 29, so you are the winner, homie. But basically, when I went out there, like, how it happened was kind of like it was really just God put everything in order. Like, I had no, like, I wanted to go out to Texas this past year, but how everything panned out, like the flight, how cheap the flight was, how quick we were able to get Airbnbs, how everything played out. I saw God just kind of set that up. And so when I went out there, I don't know, I felt like I was supposed to be out there. And so when I came back out here to California, I felt like just God was just like, no, like Dallas, Texas is kind of like where I want you to be. And so I was like, okay, like, all right. So first off, I feel like God's calling me out there. Secondly, going to be saving a ton of money, which I can use that money to get myself financially secure, as well as be able to put a lot more money back into the channel to do things like 7-on-7 camps, just hosting 7-on-7 events just like every other weekend or something like that. Able to do more exclusive content, I guess you could say. I think this is Steven. Yo, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it, homie. Just be able to just do more with the channel, like flying out to games and things like that. And then, yeah, those are really the two biggest reasons. I feel like God's calling me out there, and it makes sense financially, and it's gonna help grow the channel. Also, because high school football in Texas is like, it's where if you cover in high school football, Texas is where you want to be. Hey yo, where's my boy at? Yo, Ryan, where you at, homie? Let me know the name of the player that you want me to watch and the high school that they go to. Donald got it too. No, right now I'm only seeing that Ryan picked it up. Oh, but Donald picked different. He picked multiple numbers, but it's not looking like my boy's gonna be picking. So Benjamin Lee, you were the next closest person with 30. So let me know the player that you want me to watch, because it doesn't look like Ryan's gonna say anybody. Benjamin Lee from Salem. Bet. Oh, that Dorio Green Beckham. It's not even close. Dorial Green Beckham was so good in high school. Like, it is actually insane. All right, we got a 6'4", 275-pound junior D-end D-tackle. Okay, I see you out here. Do you really need stars to prove you're the best? I mean, stars help. Like, I've always looked at stars like this. It's like, obviously, if you have stars, it's letting you know that like you're good. But you don't need stars to prove that you're like the best, to prove that like you're one of the better players. Because a lot of guys, like, stars mainly come from, sit them down. I think it was the same play, just different angle, but still. I mean, stars mainly are a factor of you going to top level high schools and you've been balling out for a while. So normally the kids who are playing on varsity their sophomore and junior year, they're gonna start getting stars. Like, obviously, the sooner that you're on varsity on better programs, the way to tip that ball, let's go. The sooner that you're on varsity, the more exposure you're gonna get. The better, like, the more camps that you go to and the more camps you're invited to are gonna help. But at the end of the day, recruiters can't find every single player. So, like, you can still go to really top end schools. Like, I mean, you gotta think, the recruiting stops at like what? Like, the star ranking stops at like what? Like 1,000 kids? Like 1,000, 2,000 kids? It's like, bro, if each team in the country has like 20 scholarships, that's only 50. Yeah, it's only like 50 schools that you're covering, like the top 50 schools in the country. Okay, there's like hundreds of D1 schools, so you don't have to have stars to still go to very quality programs. Down south near Corpus Christi, Texas. Hey man, definitely will, Steven. Yeah, man. Yeah, Steven. Like, I'm about to be saving a grip of money. I mean, it's just how like God. Like, I feel like God right now in this time of my life, He's just calling me just to be like an adult, just like be wise with the money that He's blessed me with. Taking this more seriously and kind of developing it more into a business rather than just like a kid just watching highlight tapes. Like, really building a platform to help you guys. Like, linking up with athletic, with like personal trainers and like giving you guys like basically like free workouts, linking up with former college recruiters and like doing like Q&A live streams where like you guys can talk to them about like what really like people are looking for. Like, just like building this more into like just a really solid resource for all of my high school athletes out there. Raphael, I did not actually. That is actually my bad. Where were you on that play? I'm telling you, man. For how much these high schools, it's like, I just don't get how they can't spend a couple, like, literally it would just be $1,000 for like 1 or 2 seasons. No, it would just be like $1,000 for 1 season. You buy 2 $500 cameras and put them on. Honestly, no, you don't even need 2. You just buy one $5,000 or not one $5,000 camera, one like really good camera, and just put it in the back of the end zone so you can help all of your offensive and defensive linemen get recruited. It's like, bro, so many that running backs making some plays. Most kids don't get recruited just because their tape is so hard to see what they're actually doing. Yo, I would say the biggest thing for my homie Benjamin is to work on your explosiveness off the line. There's a lot of times like you have the size to be just an absolute monster, and if anything, staying more in that D tackle role. But like really, if you can work on that, like the one main trait I've noticed from like all the top defensive linemen in the country is they are extremely explosive off the ball. So if you could work on staying low and exploding out of your stance, that's gonna help you just disrupt so many more plays. On public schools recruiting, I mean, at the end of the day, man, kids need to go to whichever school is gonna offer them the best the best the best chance of going to the next level. So if a kid pulls, like for example with Ray League Brown, he got pulled from whatever high school he was playing for to Mater Dei. Okay, yeah, that high school might not go deep into the playoffs the next couple years. But Ray League Brown was good at like he needs to go to the best place so that he can get like the best tutelage that he can to develop his talent. So yeah, at the end of the day, like this is the thing that ticks me off. It's it's never about a kid being a student athlete. It's always about them being an athlete. Like, and then maybe if they're able to keep up their grades, then yeah, they can still play football. But it's like don't get it twisted, man. If they just stop playing the games, it's like, hey, just let the kids who are really good at football, just let them take the basic classes, let them take their math class and their English class. That's really all you need to get by in life. Just let them take their math and English classes, and then go and just work out and just get as good as they possibly can at whatever sport that they're playing. You can't hear me? I don't know what to tell you. It should be working. Yo, Dominic, my week's been good, man. Can you get a Division I scholarship only playing? Yes, you can. You definitely can. You have to ball out that year, but I've seen a lot of kids. Do that. Why is it earlier? I just wanted to see. I'm kind of testing out the channel right now. Like before we move to Texas, like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start posting even a little bit earlier. Like I've just noticed, like if I post at like 8 to 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, that like if the videos do a lot better views wise. I'm trying to find like the best time to do the live streams because I want to start making that more of a staple of the channel. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out like when's the best time to do everything. Yo, Shamarian, I guess I'm ready. Yo, David 4O, what's good, homie? Tucker, no, wherever your highlights are at, I'll go and find them. It'll be something along those lines. Definitely all the athletes will have to take turn the music down some. Hopefully that's better. Hey yo, Shamarian, yo, thank you for the donation, homie. You will be up right now. And yo, again, man, you know I always appreciate it, man, for real. Is the music still too loud? Hey, yo, Patrick, that's what's up, homie. Hey, relationships that pray together, stay together. Always remember that. So I have 2 D1 colleges personally come to my school and talk to my sophomore year. Tarek, that just lets you know that they have general interest in you. They want to see they see that you have talent. You'll know when schools are getting ready to offer you when they're asking to look at your full game tape. Like when they start asking to see that, that's when you know that they're about to start offering. But that's just like I've seen plenty of. I remember we had this kid on our team. He's a pretty talented receiver, and San Jose State came by, Arizona came by. Who else came by? I think Sacramento State came by. Like we had a couple coaches come by for practices just to check him out, but I don't think he ever got offered by any of them. It's like that's just letting them know that they see you and they want to let you know that they see you, and from there on, it's just gonna keep on coming more and more the more that you work. Ayo, Khalil, yo, thank you for the donation, man. You'll be the next highlight up. Let me know the player that you want me to watch. JT Daniels or Jamie Newman? I don't know who Jamie Newman is, so I'm just gonna go with my boy JT because that's my boy. We got Troy, Grant, Ash. How many people do you think DMV can get somebody this winning now? So I only really do like the top 100 just because like I want to make sure that like people who are actively watching the channel are the people that I pick. So you have pretty good odds. It's 1 in 100. Well, it's more like 1 in 150. It kind of depends on the week. Sometimes like a lot of people will message me, and then other times like I think I only go back to a month. So if you've messaged me within the month, then you're in the pick, I guess. All right, let's see what my boy Jackson's looking like out here. 6'2", 208 linebacker, 4'8", sophomore. Okay, solid. That's a solidly built sophomore. I'm telling you, man, these class of 2022 kids are different, bro. Yeah, man. I just miss football in general. Way to close on that. Let's go. He read that so early. Yo, this kid is dropping the hammer on these dudes. Bro, look at how he fills this hole. Like, comes in here, boom, sticks the kid. I like to see him hit a little bit lower, at least just on that specific hit, just so that he could stop the kid's forward momentum. Yo, okay. Hey, yo, Tarek, just keep on, like, cause I do subscriber center the same way I do this. I just sit there and I just ask Google, I'm like, what's the number between 1 through 100? And whoever gets picked from there, I pick that person. So if it's like 45, I'll scroll down 45 people, and whoever's the 45th person, that is the winner. Unless they don't send everything that I told them to send, which normally people don't send a picture. So then I go to the 46th person, and if that person didn't send everything, then I go to the 44th person. I just keep on going back and forth until I find someone who actually sent everything that I asked for. Yo, I would just say the biggest thing to have him work on is just tackling a little bit lower, but he comes with that power. Like he runs through the tackle. Let's go. He does a really good job of also keeping the play out in front of him too. I mean, he's a sophomore, so he's gonna keep on getting bigger and stronger. But whatchamacallit, the biggest thing, sit him down. I mean, he could basically stay at that same size, maybe just get like 5 pounds heavier. But if he could just keep on getting faster, that is where he's really gonna be. That's where he's really gonna be a scary linebacker. Kiki, in my opinion, D3 football. So when I say a scam, it kind of depends on how you look at it. It's like they talk about Division III football like for me. It's just what do you want out of what do you want? Do you want to potentially, do you just want to play college football? Because if you just want to play college football, then yeah, you can go play Division III football and that's all fine and dandy. But if you want to have a chance of going to the NFL or just any chance of playing like high level college football, I would say first go JUCO if you don't get an offer straight out of high school, or just don't play at all, because it's like you're paying full price to go to school, to a school that you probably would not have gone to if you weren't, like, for me, like the school I went to, Linfield, it's like, yeah, they were a great Division III football program, but like I would have never went to that school if I wasn't playing football there. Like it was crazy expensive, and so it's just like at that point, if you're having to pay 30-40 grand a month or a year to play football, it's like, and you have no chance, like obviously like maybe 1 or 2 kids will make it from Division III to the NFL, but like when you're paying that much money to play football with no chance of making any money off of football, like to me that's a scam. Like that just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, no, your boy Jackson, I would definitely say if he could just keep on, if he could stay at that size, maybe just get up to like 215, but get down into like the high 4.6s, he could be a scary linebacker. But yeah, it just depends on what you're trying to get out of it. And even if you are just trying to play college football, go JUCO then. Like get your first 2 years of prereqs out of the way with on like a much cheaper tuition cost. Like JUCO, I mean, when I went, I got it for free because like I've qualified for a bunch of financial aid. It's like it just doesn't make sense to pay that much money just to play football at a school that you more than likely would not have gone to if you weren't playing football there. Yo, Young Greasy, what's good, homie? I hope that answered your question, by the way. All right, let's see what my boy Troy Javon Grant Jr. is looking like. All right, running back 160 Jr. Let's see what he's looking like. Oh, bye-bye. I see the burst. Let's go. Yo, Shamari, thank you for the donation, homie, man. For real. Who do you want me to look up? Yo, this kid's got some explosiveness out the backfield. Yo, the real wave. How you doing, homie? Or go to a state school. It could be cheaper than private. That too. Lucid Junction, what's good, homie? Yo, this kid's got some crazy burst out the backfield. Let's go. Hit the jets on him. It's 20K after aid. I mean, I would advise all of my athletes, all my athletes out there, if you do not get a offer, a athletic scholarship to pay for your college tuition on top of the financial aid that you should be applying for, and on top of the academic scholarships you guys should be getting, because you guys should be doing good in school too. If you're schooling, because like you got to remember, you have to pay that back. Like you have to pay that loan back. Like it's not just like, bro, it took me like a hot second to pay off my college loan, and I only went for 1 year, or not even a year. I went for half a year, and it was still like 20 grand. So yeah, just always be on the lookout, unless you got a preferred walk-on. that's a little bit trickier. I would definitely say if financially it makes sense for you to go there and you have a preferred walk-on, then yes, by all means, please go. But like at that point, like basically when you're getting ready to go to college, that's when you have to that's where you're not a kid anymore. Like you're about to make some real grown man decisions about that it could affect your life. Because like even if you say you get a preferred walk-on there, and let's just say that it took you 2 years to get a scholarship there. So eventually you did get a scholarship. Say you walked on to Alabama, and it costs $20,000 to go to Alabama, and let's just say that you had to pay the full $20,000. So you just took a $40,000 loan, and then you got the last 2 years of your schooling paid off. Well, you still have to. You're graduating from school unless you went to the NFL, which obviously you just pay that off in 2 seconds. But you have $40,000. You have a $40,000 loan straight out of college. Like unless you got a good job coming out of school, it's like you just gotta make sure that like financially it makes sense for you. Like so many, like that's why it's so I don't get how schools don't be helping kids like with loans and stuff in their senior year. It's like, bro, do you know how many people, like think of how many of your parents are still paying college loans, or like they just paid them off. Like, bro, like that's a lot of money for you to just like, oh yeah, it's just a $20,000 loan, don't worry about it. This kid is nice out here, by the way. Aaron Beasley, that name sounds really familiar. Where would I know that name from? Tell your Alabama story? What's my Alabama story? Oh, is that I was saying how Alabama ain't outside of their football program, they ain't really known for their academics. You can get this one girl I went to school with. She definitely wasn't the smartest girl at the school, let's just say that. And when she got accepted there, I was like, oh, they giving it up like that in Alabama? Okay. Yo, this boy is nice out here. Does he have any offers? Anybody looking for him? Hey, yo, Rugman, it's all good. Yo, what job you applying for? Heard County High School. Nah, I'm not familiar with him. I'm lucky since Southeastern schools love. His GPA is hurting him. Hey man, come on, bruh. You can't like that. Like to me, that's what hurts me the most. Like that's something I also want to provide. Like I want to provide like a scholarship, like while kids are still in school if they're struggling, but they have athletic talent to go and get tutoring help. Because it's like, bro, like there's no reason why a kid like this should not be having at least. I mean, Alabama State should have been offered this kid. I don't know what lower level FCS schools are in South Carolina, but Eastern Carolina should have been offering him like those high level FCS and low level FBS schools. That's this kid is that all day. McDonald's. Hey man, hey, you gotta get a job wherever you can, homie. It's all good. My first job was being a referee for the Boys and Girls Club. No, it was the YMCA. Yeah, Johnny. Honestly, that's the trick to it. It's like as long as like if y'all just turn in all y'all, but see that's where y'all be slipping up. Y'all don't turn in y'all homework. Like if you just do every single bit of your homework and just do average on your tests, you will be fine. You will graduate with like a 2.5 plus. I can guarantee you that you're gonna get an A in PE. You're gonna get an A in one of your classes because you just like it naturally. And then if you just get it, or a B at least, or then if you get a C in all the rest of them, hey. What state produced the Best high school football players. Kiki, I would say either California, Texas, or Florida. Hey, yo, Michael, y'all have a blessed rest of your day, homie. Shemarian, who? Let me see one of your teammates. I want to. Well, unless Aaron, if Aaron's already graduated, then I want to see some of your teammates. But if Aaron's still in high school or if he's still like playing football, then I want to see him. The big three. He already know the vibes. I mainly want to focus on I want the live streams to like just focus on like kids who like have a chance to go and still play college ball. Cali Tech Flow. Aaron went to Tennessee. That's what's up. But then yeah, let's see the boy Aaron Beasley. And then what high school did you say you went to? What you say? The best safety I've ever seen in a while? Oh, then yeah, okay. We definitely got to watch him. From Heard County. Six 1 216, bro. He's almost 6'1", 220 in high school. That's crazy. Yeah, honestly, Johnny, like that to me, that's the better way. Bro, look at how big this kid is bro, that is terrifying. Yeah, oh my lord, yo. No, go to True 19. Okay. Bruh. But yeah, to me, Johnny, it's just better to put states in tiers because like it's different school. Like for example, sit him down. This kid is like Taylor Mays out here. Okay, let's go. Bro, sit him, bro, get him out the way. Bro, this kid is terrifying out here. Because like if you just rank states like in like a ranking order, then like the DMV would kind of like slip, like would fall down. But if you put the DMV in like a certain tier, because like it just like to me it always depends. Like, are you talking about the whole state or are you just talking about the best teams in the best states? Set them down, because like Arizona, for example, like Saguaro, Mariana, I'm pretty sure that's how you say that high school. Bro, this kid comes down and just is merciless with these hits. But like Arizona would be up there a lot, but like after you get past those top schools, like Arizona's not really known for their high school football like that. This kid's he's at Tennessee. Yeah, this is a grown man playing high school football. Bro. I haven't seen a whole lot of people come out of Nevada, so I can't really speak on that one. And the breakdown for each grade, so you can see what I need to work on. Like you see, I got 100 in homework and tests, but I have a 0 in quiz. It's actually really good. Like yeah, I mean, for me, like this is the secret. Bro, way to dip on him. Throw that. This kid's got some wit, bro. Yeah, I'm about to take a look at him at Tennessee. But I'm telling y'all, like, this for me, like this is how I was always able to like keep good grades in school. As long as you're not being disrespectful to the teacher. When you're in class, be in class. Don't be texting. Don't be chit-chatting with your friends. It's all of what? 30 minutes is each class? Each class is what, 30 minutes? You get to spend like couple minutes with your homies as you pass it from class to class. You get to kick it at lunch, and then you get to kick it with them at football practice. Like you're just there for, like, obviously, like, I'm not, like, I get what high school is like it could be kind of daunting and kind of, not daunting, but kind of like drawn out. But it's just like, hey, just while you're there, just pay attention, ask a couple questions, let your teacher know that you paying attention, let them know that you engaged, and turn in your homework. And when it comes time, when you have that 67, they'll bump you up to a 70, because they're like, hey man, like, I see you've been working hard, you've been paying attention, you haven't been a pain in my neck, so yeah, I got you, I'll hook you up with the grades. Like, teachers, they want to help the students out, but when you being disrespectful to your teacher, when you always talking on the phone, when you never paying attention, wait, bro, this kid is nasty out here, bro. But like when you're not turning in none of your homework, and you trying to it's like everybody turning in their final while you're trying to turn in your final and 9 months worth of homework. It's like, come on, bro. Like, they don't want to grade all that, bro. This kid is the next Taylor Mays out here, bro. For real. Mostly look at players who won their state championship. I mean, they definitely look at a lot of teams that play in the playoffs. But at the end of the day, they're gonna find the talent wherever the talent is. How come white girls so-called love us black men but ain't talking to us during this whole thing happening? They're showing their true colors. I mean, Rugrat, like a lot of people's true colors are being shown right now, man. A lot of people's true colors are being shown right now. Like, yeah, that's just, he's a wide receiver. Shemaine, I'll tell if it's kind of slow here in a little bit in the live stream, I'll come back and I'll watch your guy. But yeah, I mean, a lot of it's crazy out here, man. Honestly, yeah, that's whatchamacallit. Like what Johnny said about the teachers, it's like, hey, like it's like, man, it's not that hard to get it popping in high school. Like don't, like, literally 95%, like honestly 95% of the people that you hang out with, you will never talk to in the first 5 years after you graduate high school. And then after those 5 years, you're not going to talk to 99% of them, or potentially 100%. Like, bro, don't try and be cool for nobody in high school, man. Just go in there, get your homework done, work out, stay on top of all your workouts, stay on top of all your stuff that you need to, and get out, get your diploma, and get out and go play some college ball. Like, that's it. I'm staying off social media till it blows over. I mean, hey, it's whatchamacallit. If you're using Spanish, see, that's what I'm talking about, the crow butt. High school headphones stay in. Hey, man. Hey, that's the name of the. Sometimes that's the name of the game, man. You just gotta like be in your own zone. I'll be saying that, like, all my so-called friends never want to hit the field. They want to go hang with girls. Bro, I'm telling y'all, man. Like, the stuff that you think is popping in high school don't mean nothing. Like, bro, like, I'm not joking, y'all. I hung out with like 4 or 5 dudes that I went to high school with after I graduated, and now I don't even talk with them no more. Like, you just stop talking with everybody. You realize, and some of y'all are realizing it even now because because the whole coronavirus thing. It's like a lot of your homies that you would hang out with at lunch, they ain't hitting you up. Unless you're playing video games with them, but they ain't checking to see how you really doing. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, don't get me wrong. I would say you're gonna have 1 to 2 maybe 3, but more likely 1 or 2 really good friends that you're gonna come out of high school with, and after that, everybody else is gonna be kicked to the wayside, man. School is top 200 in the nation for academics and staying afloat. It's insanely hard, dude. Hey, I mean, and then that's where you just gotta just be real with your like you just gotta be real with your teachers. Just be like, hey man, like I'm not like don't ever be ashamed to like let your teachers know that you're struggling. Like they want to help. Like that's what they're paid for. Like they're paid to help you. And so if that means that you don't go to lunch and you go and you study with the teacher at lunchtime, hey, I've done that before. I'll just be like, hey man, like I don't get this. Like, hey, all right, come in at lunch and we'll go over X, Y, and Z. Like, just like use all your resources, man. Just don't ever be afraid to ask questions. Best folk school in the state and being a top student is difficult. Hey, and I'm not saying that you have to be a top student. Like, just work. Like, if you could work to get a 2.5 to a 3, you'll be fine. You really should be shooting for more of like a 3+. What do you do in high school doesn't matter in college. Something cool and better than you. Big facts, man. Man, and then college just get even crazier. I'm done. How come South Dakota has the most state title wins, but we still don't? Wait, what? That doesn't make. Are you talking about South Dakota the college or South Dakota? No, you're talking about a high school for a state title. That doesn't make sense. Is the high school named South Dakota? Because if you're just talking about like every year a team wins a state title. In New York, which sucked because football isn't starting for a while. Yeah, man. New York and California are pretty much on lockdown. Like New York and California are going to come off a lockdown at the same time, roughly. Yeah, man, hey, it's wild out here, bros. I'm telling y'all, it's wild out here. All right, here, let's get another highlight up in here. So everybody, I want y'all to wait until I type start in the chat before you guys start guessing. I want everybody to pick one number between 1 through 100. Don't pick more than one number, or you will automatically be disqualified. Again, don't pick more than one number, or you will automatically be disqualified. And go. Oh, well, that's not the number, but I meant to type that. Talking about like a school in South Dakota. Whatchamacallit? I mean, and then sometimes there's just high schools that are just coached really well. Like they don't have no like real star players on there, but they just coached up really well. Try to answer in class and it doesn't matter if you got it wrong. But yeah, like for all y'all in the chat, it's like, hey, like I don't know, like for me, like yeah, you may say I would have like a boring high school experience, but like I didn't go to no parties. Like literally, I would wake up, go to school, go to practice, come home, do my homework. If I didn't finish my homework at night, I'd wake up a couple hours before school, finish the rest of my homework, or I'd finish it during like lunch or like you know what I'm talking about, where you like find ways to finesse getting your homework done. And then and then just pay attention in class, man. It's like, what else are you gonna be doing up in there? Like you might as well pay attention, you might as well learn something. And then if any class intrigues you even a little bit, get an A in that class. Like don't half A it just because you're like, oh, I can just get a quick B in this. Like no, always get an A in the class. Like for me, like I remember when we took economics my senior year, aced that class. I loved that class. Dr. Blaker was the homie. If you ever watching this, Dr. Blaker, which I don't think you are, but if you are, hey, that's what's up. Also, everybody get your last couple of guesses in. I'm about to type stop. When I type stop, any guess made after that will not count. Hey, yo, Greg, yo, thank you, man. I appreciate it, homie. Colton, I actually watched 8-man highlights. What was it, like 2 subscriber Sundays ago? Yeah, the player that I watched, it took me a second to realize it, but I was like, oh, okay. And stop. All right, Benjamin Lee is the bottom of the list with 37, and the number is 83. Okay. Hey, yo, Gridiron, I'm doing good, homie. And hey, I don't know what to say with YouTube's notifications. It's crazy. Did I see what happened in ATL yesterday? I'm telling y'all guys, it's crazy out here. Like yesterday, I'm in downtown LA, and I was walking my dog, and I like walked straight into the. It wasn't a riot. It was just like a march, I guess you would say it was. It kind of freaked me out because I wasn't expecting it. I was just like, well, first off, I was like, wait, why is the Staples Center closed? And like, or not this, like, y'all don't live here, so y'all don't, like, it's like everything was just closed. Like everything was closed off that normally was open. And so I was like, why is everything closed off? And then I just saw that huge line coming through, and I was like, oh, that's probably why. But I'm telling y'all boys, the rapture coming. The world's about to explode. I'm telling you, man. At least in the U.S., it's about to pop off with something. I don't want it to, but the U.S. as a whole wants it to. So it's gonna pop off. So everybody just stay safe. Keep your loved ones close. Don't be freaking out, and just keep God close. And if you're not saved, I'd make Jesus a close friend here in these next couple days very soon, because hey, it's getting real out here. Johnny M, right now you're in the lead with 84. Anybody closer than 84? Nope. All right, my boy Johnny, you're the winner, homie. Yo, Israel, what's good, homie? How you doing, man? For some reason, sometimes I don't even try, and I get a 3.7 every semester. Hey, that's how it was for me, bro. Like, I never tried. Like, the thing that really brought my GPA down was my senior year, because I really stopped trying. Like, I really stopped trying. But I mean, I was on a roll my freshman year. I had like I think I graduated with an overall 3.5 GPA. No, I think I graduated with a 3.3 GPA. But if I would have like actually taken my senior year seriously, I would have had like a 3.5 or a 3.6 overall GPA. Dallas is pretty deep in protest today. Hey man, I'm about to move, hunker down, and stay hunkered down. Number one in high school football. I think IMG is. I think adding JJ McCarthy on top of the squad that they already got, and with DJ and Bryce leaving the top two programs in the country, I think whatchamacallit, I think IMG's got it. Tommy Smith from Maynard. In one day, man. I'm for all of y'all. I'm telling all y'all, stay safe out there. It's just hard for me because it's just like I don't even know what to say. It's just like watch yourself out there. Okay, well if you're watching yourself, you still could get ran down on by a cop. It's like I just don't know what to say no more. Like that's why I could literally the best advice I can say is keep God close. Like just stay in your word, know that God's got you, and just pray, man. I don't know what else to say, man. It's just crazy. It's like it's just wild, man. Are we looking at 2018 or junior year? Tamisha, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Yes, definitely do it. Definitely do take this advice to heart, because man, I'm like my dad said it best. Like, there's no reason to be ignorant in the 20th century, man. It's like there's so many times I won't know a word, and I'll just be like, hey Google, what does this word mean? And it'll just tell me. Like, any question you have, just ask it, and you can find the answer. Junior year, bet. Okay, I see you out here dropping dimes. My quarterback. Behind up. Of course. I don't know how many sacks he took. Feels bad. St. Francis stay producing top talent, bro. I feel like every year a top defensive lineman be coming out of that school. Okay, I see this. Okay, I see you out here with the spin moves. Let's go. Will there be girls on campus? I think I want it to be an all boys school, and I might have like a sister school. Bro, this kid's kind of nice with the dual threat capabilities, but I think I want it to be an all boys school. I really want to, like, bro, this kid's nice out here, bro. I really want to establish a lot of whatchamacallit. I just feel like that, like, the world, like, I know the world be talking about how girls don't get protected and whatnot, and obviously there's some truth to that, but it's like, man, it's hard to be a young man out here, especially a young man of color, but just a young man period, man. It's hard, and so I want to, like, it's hard for everybody, like that's the reason why nothing happens in the world, like no progress is made, because everybody just wants to point fingers like, oh, my life is harder than yours. It's like, we all going through stuff. Everybody, we all dealing with stuff. Like, everybody's going through something in their life. Like, don't try and minimize somebody else's problems in life. But I just want to, like, I want to just help young men just learn how to navigate through this world, and if by doing part of that through sports helps, then by all means. Say they get you recruited. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, don't, like, for me, NCSA and all them recruiting sites are worthless. Way to drop that in the basket. Let's go. I wonder when football in the Valley will start. I haven't even had tryouts yet. Yeah, I mean, California, at least to me, is going to be one of the last states to open up, because California's a scary state. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Fight a guy with a gun for her. I mean, I wasn't necessarily talking about that, but yeah, that is part of it, I guess. Yo, my boy out here is nice with the dual threat capabilities. I would say if he can quicken up his release, he would be, like, ultra solid at quarterback. But as far as just being a dual threat quarterback, wait, did you say he's going to URI? Steven, we are roughly an hour in. What, a Twitter releases? No. Yo, Jaden, I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, if Texas, Georgia, what are some other states that are opening up? At least Texas and Georgia, I know, are opening up here pretty soon. Hey, okay, like, again, I mean, he's a wide receiver at URI, University of Rhode Island. That's what's up. I mean, he has that playmaking ability, so I definitely see it. I definitely see that in his game. I mean, yo, this is why I'm saying the rapture's coming, bro. Like, all the little shady stuff that's going on in the world is just unveiling. It's just unraveling. It's just like, hey, man, like, we've been treating these kids like professional athletes since they were in Pop Warner. So stop trying to act like, oh, but they're student athletes. They don't need to get paid. for the integrity of the game and the amateurism. Nah, forget that, man. Like these kids are bona fide stars in high school. You're putting them on the cover of ESPN and they're making no money off of that, while ESPN making millions off of it. It's like even what I'm doing, it's like the only reason why I haven't been like paying y'all is just because like y'all would just get in trouble by the NCAA. But now that y'all can start making money off of your name, image, and likeness, I got to figure out what the NCAA is talking with that. But like I want to start like sending money back to the culture, because it's like y'all need to, like, for a lot of y'all, like high school is the last time where you're gonna be this good at football. And so it's like, hey, you might as well make as much money as you possibly can, kind of like a Jaden Newman type thing. It's like, I don't think Jaden Newman's gonna be playing college ball like that, and so he got his money in high school. Do high school football teams travel across the country to compete with other high school? Yes, really only like the top programs do. Like if you're like a top 500 school in the nation, you're probably traveling for a couple games. Of course, Han. Of course. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, Benjamin, man, I'm so scared because it's like, bro, this is the messed up part. Wait, why does it say it's 6 minutes? Oh, never mind, I'm tripping. I'm totally tripping. Yo, your boy's nice. I would like to see some of his receiver tape. But whatchamacallit, bro, it sucks because California is not opening back up for haircuts by the time that I'm getting ready to move. Okay, so that means I'm gonna have to move with my janky hair. Whatever. But then when I move to Texas, all the barbers are gonna be booked for like 3 months, and I don't have no personal relationship with none of them, and that also I have to find a good barber when I get out to Dallas, which, by the way, if any of y'all know of any good barbers, if y'all could DM me on Twitter or something like that. Yo, TSF 00, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it, homie. But yeah, if any of y'all know some good barbers on the low, could y'all hit me up and let me know so I could get my hair back. But yeah, it's gonna take a hot minute to get this haircut. That's why I'm just like, hey, I'm just gonna get braids, because like for me, I'm fully expecting to not be able to get my haircut for at least another month or two. So I'm just like, all right, man. I'm like, all right, by that month or two mark, I'll be able to have my stuff braided up, and if I don't like how it looks braided, then just cut it all. Not cut it all off, but just cut it off. It's just hair. Is high school sports worth it? Then if high school is the highest level, wait, is high school sports worth it? Then if high school is the highest level you'll get to, I don't get it. Like if you're asking like if playing high school sports is worth it, if that's the highest level that you ever get to play to, then yeah, I mean for me, obviously the top players that are good, that are the 4 or 5 star players that already are getting paid to go to the schools that they're going to, yeah, that's a different player. But like football taught me so much, like discipline, how to work with others. Like football, like it teaches you a lot of life lessons, and sports in general, like they teach you a lot of life lessons that are very valuable. So yeah, if high school is sports, like if high school is the highest level that you ever get to play at that sport, then you definitely still should play it. Yo, Clayton, what's good, homie? I called first thing the day everything opened, barbers opened a week later. I got the first haircut from the barber in 2 months. That's what I'm saying, man. Like it's wild out here. Bro, barbers are about to be making like $1 million. So I'm kidding, they ain't gonna be making that much. But if I was a barber, I would off the rip, yo, 50 a haircut. Like I'm doubling all my prices because it's. I mean, it's messed up, but hey, they haven't been eating for 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Hey, all my prices are doubled for at least the first month, or at least the first 2 months. So hey, 50 a haircut, 60 a haircut. We doing that. And then, yeah, we're just going to run it up that money. Because, I mean, shoot, if it takes you an hour to do a haircut and you work in 10-hour days, that's $600 a day times 7. That's $4,200 a month or a week. Yeah, you're going to be pulling in some guap. You're going to be pulling in some straight up guap. Oh, Rugrat, no, I have not. There's not a whole lot of fields out here in Texas. Trust me, you live in Texas? Yo, bet, Derek. And also, I'm not moving until mid-June, or no, mid-July. Actually, after. Pray for me, y'all. I'm putting in all my applications on the 1st and all my deposits and all that stuff. So everything gonna be good. So I'm gonna let y'all. Trust me, we gonna go on the process together, and I'm probably gonna vlog the whole move as well. Hey, I mean, you tell that to some of these people, bro. I'm telling you, if you were charging $60 a haircut, well, I mean, people in LA, $50 a haircut is pretty normal for LA. Like, I know that sounds crazy to some other places, but like, $50 for a haircut is pretty normal in a lot of parts in LA. So even if you're charging $100 a day, $100 a day, I can guarantee you, if you charge $100, you could have a month straight full booked for appointments 8 hours a day. I can guarantee it. If you're a good barber, if you're a level barber, $100 a day, 8 hours a day, easy. I can guarantee that. Bro, I'm telling you, man. My cut is 14 to 20. Bro. Hey, well, I'm gonna get my haircut and braided. So Tariq, I'm about to be. I don't know how much. I've never had my hair braided before, so I don't even know how much that costs. Have I ever gotten into a fight during a game? I never personally got into a fight during a game, but my team as a whole, Barber stonks. But my team as a whole got into a fight with another team. I know none of y'all have ever seen me in person, but I'm pretty big. I'm like 6'3", like 190, 200. Like I'm pretty big. Like, that's why I'm moving to Texas, bro. It costs too much money to live out here in LA, man. It's not fun. Get some twists. See, cause like I don't even know the haircut that I want. Like, I just know I want some type of braid or some type of twist or something like that. Cause like my dad's black, but so like, cause like I have like a mix between like black thick hair, like really thick and dense hair, but like my mom's white, so I have like really straight hair, unless it's wet. When my hair is wet, it kind of curls up a little bit, but yeah, so so like my dad's black, but he doesn't have hair, so he never taught me like none of the black hairstyles, and my mom's white, and so she had no idea what to do with neither me nor my brother's hair. So we'll see what happens. That's 20. Yeah, for me, like my barber was $40 a haircut, and then I would always leave a $10 tip. And they have a coach who can talk. Hey, yo, bet Tariq. Hey, we gonna get it poppin', man. I already got a haircut like last month, and I was bald. My hair growing right now. Hey, do you think CTE is the reason why Aaron Hernandez? Hey, I mean, it definitely didn't help, but at the end of the day, everybody dealing with their own stuff. It's not like, for me, that's not for me to judge. Him and God and the people that he killed, those are the people who are only gonna know the real story. Yeah, Park. That's what I'm thinking, because like my hair's like never really been as long as it is, and so I'm just like, hey, like I just want to like, if this is like the only time I ever like really get to grow my hair out, then hey, like let's just see what we can do with it. Am I willing to drive 1 to 2 hours for a haircut? No. God no. That's crazy. If I can't find a good barber within 1 to 2 hours, I moved to the wrong area. I've been asleep all day. The coach was basically rebuilding everything by the time it was over. It feels bad, homie. We'll have baseball. We'll have the main sports. We'll have baseball. Yeah, I think we'll just have the main sports: football, basketball, baseball, track, and then we'll expand as the school gets bigger. See, y'all don't gotta rub it in when y'all get y'all haircuts, man. Like, come on, bro. I'm getting a future NFL kid. Has team dinners for each position. What do you think about that? I don't know. I kind of like it's supposed to be a team dinner. Like that was the one thing that really threw me off when I got to college. Like you don't see the defensive side of the ball like at all. Like if you're an offensive player, you only see offensive players, and if you're a defensive player, you only see defensive players. Like you don't hang out with like half the team most of the time. And so like especially in high school, you just want to like just build that camaraderie. Free the ball though. Hey, if I wanted to do the ball thing, I would just do it myself. I think Texas or California, I think like actually has like records for like the most produced talent. I think it's gonna be in July. I think they're gonna need a little bit more time to get it popping. Here, let's open it back up. Let's get another highlight up in here. All right, everybody, everybody wait until I type start. Everybody get ready to pick one number between 1 through 100. Don't pick more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified. And go. He said, by my build, I should be like strong safety. That's what's up, man. We passing the ball every play? Nah. Like Johnny said, whatever talent that we got on the field, we gonna adjust around them. Yo, I was looking at the R4 passing system, bruh. That is what's up, man. I'm telling you that. Like, first off, that's the stuff I love to watch. Like that's that geeky, nerdy football stuff that just like you just go in depth and you can just talk about the schemes all day. Like I really do enjoy that stuff. I don't get to watch it a lot, but I really do, and like I enjoy that stuff. How do you grow? Eat, sleep, and work out, and have good genetics. My dad and my cousin were laughing. He said, "Boy, you getting that weakness out?" Oh man. Hey, if you're throwing up during workouts though, make sure that you're eating something very light before you go to practice. Raphael, I'm not gonna show that, but see you, bro. All right, everybody, get your last couple of guesses in. I'm about to type stop. When I type stop, any guess made after that will not count. But yeah, like for me, every single day before I went to practice at 6 a.m., I would eat either 2 packets of oatmeal or a peanut butter and banana sandwich. That's it. And then I'll eat again after practice. Like you don't need a whole lot to like be able to get through practice. You just need a lot of liquids. All right, Rugrat is the bottom of the list, so stop, everybody. Rugrat's the bottom of the list with 19. And the number is 57. 57. Bro, drinking milk before workouts? That's crazy. That is crazy. Like, I get drinking like a protein shake after workouts, but like, cause how we would do it at high school is our sixth grade, or not sixth grade, our last period of the day would be a workout period, and then we would go straight from that to practice. So I would just drink water. I remember one time I drank a protein shake after that. I almost threw up, bro. You can't be like, nah, bro. You just need some dense, like carbohydrate dense foods in your body to get through practice. You don't need a whole lot of food. All right, 57. All right, Greg Smoot right now in the lead with 55. Anybody closer than 55? And Greg, you are the winner, homie. Let me know the name of the play that you want me to watch and the high school that they go to. Yeah, but why were they banned from California? I mean, to me, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, they still have Texas, Florida, the DMV, like the Ohio, they still Hawaii, like they still have plenty of good competition. I mean, obviously, IMG Modern Day was kind of like becoming like a little mini classic. But why were they banned? Yo, baby Pluto, what's good, homie? Yeah, nah, bro. See, that was the thing that sucked, bro. My high school I went to Palm Desert High School, and in the desert, bro, it get up to easily 100, 105, 110, like consistently 100, like legit. It would be a blessing if it was under 100 degrees, and we're talking like 99, 98, like not 80s, like 99, 98, like that would be like a blessed day. Like every day was triple digits, sun just beaming in your eyes. All the coaches are wearing sunglasses. We're over there just like, I can't see the ball, coach. Like, but whatchamacallit? But yeah, and that was the thing that sucked about it, bro. Our coach was so whack. He would literally be out there like, whatchamacallit? He'd be like, you don't get to get water until I say you can get water. It's like, dude, we're about to die out here. Like, you're about to kill us. Like, we would be sneaking water. Like obviously we'd be homies with some of the student trainers, and we'd be like, yo, like just slide some water back here, and we just get a couple sips of water. But bro, I'm telling you, man, But when I went to college, it was like, oh yeah, just get water whenever you want. I was like, bro, this is blessed. We're up in Oregon. It's like 80 degrees during Hell Week. Everybody's crying. I'm like, bro, this is the best thing ever. I had a blast when I was up in Oregon. All right, any player that is for St. Francis at home. All right, let's. Nope, that is not the right one. What state is St. Francis in? Maryland. I had it right. What am I talking about? There we go. Let's check out this boy. Man, water tastes good all the time, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, Raphael. Yo, this stuff is the best thing ever. Because how good modern day are. That's why they make legendary and IMG is not allowed. I don't know what make legendary means, but I mean, if IMG is just tired of losing to these California teams, then I mean, I don't blame them. Oh yeah, no, we had grass fields. Like we always ask, like, yo, what can we get turf fields? But then we're like, nah, man, turf is like 10 degrees hotter on the field. Like we're not trying to kill ourselves out here, bro. Hey, talk about them modern day boys. Sit them down. Bro, I'm telling you, man, high level high school football, bro. Dude, some of these kids, man, it low key be fun to watch. It'd be fun to watch their games. There's enough powerhouse schools, including St. John Bosco, Modern Day, Narbonne, Centennial, Survey, Calabasas, Upland, and others. Yeah, man. You're not even talking about whatchamacallit, Mission Viejo, Vista Murrieta, the San Diego schools, like Mesa. That's not even including some other IE schools like Redlands East Valley, or just Redlands. Period. Yeah, there's a lot of good schools in California. Folsom, that because all those are just Southern California. Then you got Folsom, De La Salle, whatchamacallit, Orange Lutheran. Basically, the whole Trinity League is just stacked. The whole Trinity League is like crazy stacked. Try to give money to the ref. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, no, I only drink cold water, bro. Legit, if my water don't have ice in it, don't even serve that to me, bro. Yo, this kid is nice out here, bro. Yo, what offers this guy got? What exercise was the hardest during Hell Week? At the end of practice, we would do snakes. Snakes were the worst. You just run up and down these lines, just up and down. We did that like, I don't know, like 5 times, something like that. That and then the timed sprints across the field. Those were, bro, don't even get me started with those, bro. Those are horrible. Brings back memories I don't want to remember. Oh, way to explode through that. Let's go. Let's go back up to the good beats. Legless. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, are you talking, bro? So, and then up downs. Obviously, up downs are just a classic, terrible exercise. I have not heard of the A11 offense. Way to break underneath that. Let's go. It was dependent on position. So I think it was like 25 seconds for skill position players. I could be getting these times wrong. I'm just thinking. It was like 25 seconds for skill position players, like 30 seconds for like linebackers and safeties and things like that, and then it was like 35 seconds for all linemen. And then it was if anyone didn't get there in time, then that one didn't count, which that was not fun. Oh, bro, okay. this kid is nice. Okay, the one exercise that I never realized how bad it was until I got to college. What are they? The barrel rolls, where you're just rolling across the field from here to there, bro. That one's just asking you to throw up. Like I don't get how that is legal. Like that is not like that should not be allowed. Where you just laying horizontally and just rolling across the field. That, bro, those are crazy. I found a loophole in the rule book that makes it so you could have 8 guys on the line and anyone could be eligible. That would be 5 eligible. It could be in any order. Took advantage of punt. Hey, see, that's why, Johnny, you're gonna be our lead strategist. Yeah. Oh, bro. And then here we just gonna talk for a little bit. We just gonna talk for a little bit, dude. And then what are those ones called? We call them froggers, where you just jump as far as you can, and you just have to just jump you're just broad jumping just like across the field, bro. Those trash. Absolutely trash. $10.40s all out. Jeez. I mean, barrel rolls, like, for me, like, they when I was first doing them, I was like, okay, these aren't that bad. And we did those maybe like, I think we did them like there and back like 5 times. And then it was like all good. I was really tired, but I was like, oh, okay, like this ain't that bad. But then I think we were like you know how like, okay, like you're done and then everybody takes a knee and the coach talks, and then someone was like not paying attention to something and it was like back on the line, and then that's where I was like, bro, I'm about to throw up. Like I'm tired, bro. There's nothing worse than I saw it on TikTok somewhere where it was it's like when you just hear that coach just scream, it's like everybody on the line, bro. That's the saddest. It's just like, bro, I'm not trying to do this at all. Why is this not showing up? There we go. The dumbest football drills that we did. A lot of our receiver drills were so dumb. They were so dumb. Like we would literally just walk. Like this is literally how we would warm up every single day for receivers. We would all stand like all the receivers like stand across each other and just kind of just throw the ball at each other. Just catch and throw. And then we would all stand in the line and our coach would throw the ball high, he'd throw the ball low, and you just had to just catch it while running at him. And then sometimes we would do like a one-handed drill, which that was actually kind of fun. But we didn't do nothing. Like we didn't work on no releases. We didn't work on how to beat press. We didn't learn how to cut. Like once I went to college and saw how receivers were supposed to be getting coached up, I was like, bro, we did none of this stuff. Dude, bear crawls. I hate bear crawls. To me, actually, yeah, bear crawls are one of the worst because there's only two types of people in bear crawls. The freaks who can, for some reason, run at top speed doing bear crawls, and then everybody else who's just struggling just to do bear crawls. I don't like. There's some kids who are actually like fast at bear crawls. I'm like, how are you doing this? Nah, bro. We didn't do any circuits. Like we didn't go to any like Yo, Rashard, yo, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. We didn't the only circuit that we did was just like between the other like local high schools. Like we didn't go to like any like the fancy ones like the Adidas 7-on-7 camps or nothing like that. Again, our like now that like especially talking with a lot of you guys, like bro, I don't think y'all realize like how bad some high schools are to go to. Like we didn't have tryouts, we didn't have we never like concepts. No, like we just ran plays. We never knew why we ran the plays. We didn't learn coverages. It was just like, oh, like just run this route. Oh well, what if the safety's over top? I'll just run the route. Like our coaching staff wasted so many players' potential by just not coaching them right. Like it was just like we just ran plays. Like we just like it wasn't coaching. Crab walks are dumb. Yes, they are. Bro, Rugrat, that kid didn't make it on the team. That kid didn't last. And also, it was too hot. Everybody knew that they weren't trying to. Everybody knew that they weren't trying to. That they were trying to do nothing when it came to conditioning. Yeah, we did bleachers. Bleachers, I didn't have an issue with. They're tiring, but I actually kind of like bleachers. Amen, Johnny. I went to Palm Desert High School. It's like a, like, bro, like here. Let's see what they're ranked now. And then of course we got these like fire uniforms as soon as I left. Oh, I think we actually got better. So here, let's go back to my senior year. Yeah, my senior year we were ranked 576th in California, and we were the 8,493rd best team in the nation. We were 3-8 my senior year. But I guess now, or at least last year, they actually did pretty good. They were 8-4 and 5-0 in league. They were 299th best team in California, 4,000th in the nation. Still though, like, who do we even play? Lost to Beaumont. Beaumont's okay. Lost to Cat City. We played a team in Arizona. What? Beat them. Lost to Murrieta Mesa. Who are these teams? When are we playing these teams in other states? When did this happen? Why are we playing this team out in Odessa, Texas? And we went there too. That's actually kind of litty. We never did what? We never did that. Okay, at least we beat Shadow Hills. We crushed them. Hey, they beat Palm Springs and La Quinta. Okay, in Rancho. Yeah, no, we don't play in the strongest division like at all. Like, yeah. No, I didn't play with any NFL players' sons. Oh yeah, no, they definitely got a new coach. They got a new coach 2 years after I graduated. So yeah, like as you can see, the team has gotten better. Yes, Caps do be burning after that. Yo, Jan, what's good, homie? Did y'all do ladders where you sprinted from the end zone to the 10, into the end zone to the 20? Oh yeah, we did that before. Those weren't fun, but they're not that bad, I guess. Yep, Parker, or not Parker. Yep, Park. That is one of the worst things ever. type of schools. We have 20 players for a team, and our coaches will draw up random. Yep, Colton. Like we had, I think, like we would always have like a decent amount of kids on the. Well, now that I've actually seen some other teams, we had like 50 people up in there, which most schools be having like a lot more. Yo, man, we have these fire uniforms too, bruh. Like we got much better uniforms. Well, the helmets are kind of weak, but those black uniforms are sick. We never had those. And I think they're Under Armour too. Yeah, like we never had those, bruh. We had Wilson. We had Wilson jerseys, bruh. Hey, Johnny, I mean, hey, at the end of the day, if anything, all that, yeah, I don't even know who this dude is. Shane McComb? I don't know who that is. I've never heard of him, but hey, I'm glad that he's looking out for the Palm Desert boys. I'm gonna have to go back there at some point and go shout out the school. Yo, Free Fire, what's good, homie? That's what's up, huh? All right, let's get back to let's watch a couple more highlights. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. All right, bet. All right, everybody, wait until I type start in the chat before you guys start guessing. I want everybody to pick one number between 1 through 100. Don't pick more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified. I repeat, do not pick more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified. And go. Yeah, no, Johnny, like literally, my head coach, there would be 8 in the box for the entire game. And when I say the entire game, I mean from the first snap to the last snap. 8 in the box. We would run the ball 40 times. Like 30 to 40 times, yeah. 8 in the box every play, running the ball up the middle or the pitch to the outside 30 times. It was crazy, bro. It's just like, coach, I'm a 6'3", 185-pound receiver, and there's a 5'6" corner in front of me. Just throw it up. Just let me come down with it. Let me go out there and make a play for you. No, not for you, for the team. I wasn't doing nothing for him. Everybody get your last couple of guesses in. When I type stop, any guess made after that will not count. Benjamin, I always say it like this, like especially now, like wait one second. The number is 24. RIP Kobe. So Benjamin, I always say it like this. Especially seeing like all these top players in the country, I for sure, hands down, without a shadow of a doubt, would have been a 2-star receiver. Hands down. Potentially would have been a 3-star receiver, depending on just how good my coaching would have been and just how good I would have been at a different program. Yo, Angel Rivas, right now in the league with 23. But yeah, I mean, whatchamacallit, the biggest thing is just to like, especially for all of y'all who have also, Angel, you are the winner. Let me know the name of the player that you want me to look up and the high school that they go to. But whatchamacallit, for all time top recruits, should Julio be a top receiver? Julio should definitely. I think Julio's number 2 behind Dorial Green Beckham, and I think that's actually pretty fair. F in the chat for Kobe, man. Hey man, the world hasn't been the same since we passed. Yo, Angel Rivas, let me know the name of the player that you want me to look up and the high school that they go to. I played COD Mobile for like a hot week and was just trashing on kids, and then people started getting good, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. Your friend just committed to Buffalo? That's what's up, man. Tell him congratulations. What's good, Justin? Yo, Zame, how you doing, homie? Okay, it doesn't look like Angel wanted to be picked, so I'm pretty sure Kiki was the next closest. I'm just double checking. Yeah, Kiki, I think, yeah, you were the next closest person. So, Kiki, let me know the name of the player that you want me to look up and the high school that they go to. Jack Sawyer's Derek Barnett. Yo, Marquise, what's good, homie? I would say... I think he's a little bit more explosive than Derek. I would compare him to like a maybe like a Shaq Barrett with a little bit more power. Raphael, literally, it's whoever gets picked. Like whoever's the first person that I find that sent everything. It doesn't matter how good or bad you are. Like, I will cover you on the channel. Like, that's the whole purpose of Subscriber Sundays, to give everybody a fair shot of getting on the channel. I would say roughly like 50 to 100 people a week. Like, when I drop the video, like, a lot of people do it, and then like as the week goes on, some other people do it. Let's see what the board looking like. Wide receiver, free safety, 5'10", 175, junior. Bet. Hey, yo, Joel, yo, thank you, man. I appreciate the love, homie. Okay. Get up underneath it and take off. Okay, I see you out here. Let's go. Hey, oh wait, okay, look at the burst. Okay, he's chopping his feet, and then right here, boom, hits a completely different gear right there. That's what's up. Okay. Way to body him. You just said, give me that. You don't want none. Let's go. Okay, bro, I see you out here. yo, this dude's got some big play potential out here. And once I would say the only thing I can see him wanting to, at least what I would want to see him improve on, is he has this sixth gear that it takes him about 10 to 15 yards to hit. If he could shorten that up and really be able to explode, sit him down, just froze him. But if he can hit that explosive level a little bit quicker, he could really be something. I mean, he's already crazy talented. It's just that is what's going to turn him into like probably a 3-star recruit in my eyes, honestly. Let's go. No, I think. Well, I guess there's a lot of players who whatchamacallit, Han. I guess there's a lot of players who played linebacker, but they also play like D line. Like Robert Kimdichie was predominantly a linebacker, but they classified him as a D end. So, I mean, Jalen Smith was nice in high school. Ooh. Okay, for all my receivers out here, whenever you're running a 10-yard out, it's really important to. I like the breakdown, but you have to break this off clean. Like you have to go straight across the line of scrimmage. Here, you guys can't even see that, but like you see how far he drifted away from where he cut. He cut right here, but then he drifted all the way over here, and that's why this corner had to play on the ball. But if you cut this off really flat, you're just creating more separation for yourself from you and the corner. Bro, this kid is nice though. Okay, like you see right here. You see how he's kind of keeping up with him, and then boom, he just hits this other gear right here, and then he starts pulling away. That is the gear that I'm talking about. Like he hits this other gear where he just starts to just pull away from everybody. If he could hit that sooner, he is going to be terrifying, because that second level burst looks like 4.3, more like 4.4, but it looks fast. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Johnny, that's what I was liking about that R4 thing where he was saying sit him down. He's like if it's capped, then you snap or something like that. It's like if it's capped and you snap it, like you just snap the route off. Like I was like, bro, like that's so money. Like there's so many times where it's like you wish that in Madden you could design that play where it's like, oh bro, like if the players like that, just way to burst on them. You just have to just teach. Like in high school, it's not about just being a coach that can just call up plays. It's about teaching kids how to play football and teaching kids football, period. Let's go. Bro, I had a breakfast burrito for breakfast. Bro, made me some homemade home-style potatoes with eggs and bacon. With sriracha and ketchup, bro, it was a good morning, not gonna lie. Again, whenever you're running these outs, you really gotta make sure to cut these as flat as possible. Like boom, like get to the sticks, chop it down, and then snap it off. Because if your quarterback could throw it right here, you could catch this ball right here, turn up field, and then make this guy miss, and then still have time to potentially continue on that play. But when you drift upfield, it's really hard to drift upfield and then also turn back upfield and stay in bounds. Let's go. Yo, you gotta rinse off the old camera lens there, buddy. But no, this dude is nice. Yo, does he have any offers anywhere? Yo, Caden, what's good, homie? How you doing, man? Oh, you go to Devon Ford's high school? That's what's up. He's from Massachusetts. Like this kid to me is a solid, easily a 2-star receiver. If he's able to hit that explosiveness though, he should be a 3-star slot receiver all day. And then if he cleans up his route running even just a little bit, this is a 4-star receiver right here, like hands down. The speed that he has, and if he increases that burst, this is a potential 4-star receiver right here. See, like, these are the players that, like, if you just put them in a right system, if you just develop their talent more, like, these are the Tyreek Hills that, like, nobody knows about. Like, these are the type of players that you just have to just put a little bit of work and effort into them, and all of a sudden, holy, you have a NFL caliber player in 3 to 4 years. Boston College and University of Massachusetts released a 3-star. See, 3-star. Hey, yo, Rugrat, yo, thank you, man. I'm glad to hear that. And yeah, I got to post on that channel again. I had a couple of video ideas, but now I'm not. Now I think I'm gonna make a different video, especially with the climate of the world. Raphael, GG's you, man. Has some off the field issues, or Tyreek Hill has some off the field issues. What did he do now, man? I feel like every single time this dude is doing good, he does something bad. All right, let's get yeah, what did Tyreek Hill do again? Oh, you're just saying in general he has some? Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, it's players like that where it's like, bro, just, you have potential. Like, Tyreek Hill has the potential to be pulling in $15 to $17 million a year as a wide receiver. Don't mess that up. Just don't smoke weed. Don't get in trouble with your baby mamas. Don't be having 100,000 girls on over at your crib. Just go find you one girl, call it a day. Go find you in Kansas City. There's not a whole lot of trouble that you can get into. You just go get out. You just go out there. Just go get you a nice little house. Go kick it with some homies. Play 2K. Go to work and chill. And you can make 15 to 17 mil, depending on how much they want to pay him. I mean, once Patrick Mahomes gets paid, it's going to kind of be hard to pay Tyreek Hill too, but still. Yeah, Raphael, what's the name of your pastor again? Here, let me type it in in here. NAIA, as long as you get, because I heard, I'm pretty sure in NAIA you can get athletic scholarships. So as long as you get an athletic scholarship from there, then I'm chilling. I personally believe that modern day is better. Yes, they actually can now. Oh, so yeah, so it's different now, but I just meant like in the past. Benjamin, I personally believe modern day is better because to me, IMG Academy is almost like an all-star team where a lot of their top players come from come from other places, so they don't grow up. They don't grow up in the whatchamacallit. They don't grow up in like playing playing together and like developing that cohesiveness. Whereas it's more of just like an all-star team, like, oh yeah, you're good, I'm good. Let's just ball out. So they practice on it and play on grass. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think we're gonna do one more highlight. Yeah, we're gonna do one more highlight, and then I'll probably talk with y'all for like a couple minutes after that. So let's open it back up to the chat. Everybody wait until I type start before you guys start guessing. I want everybody to pick one number between 1 through 100. Do not pick more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified. I repeat, don't pick more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified. And go. Oh, it's because of the seating requirement? Oh, I feel that. They go against IMG. There needs to be more. There needs to be more programs like IMG. Like I don't know. I don't understand why there's not more of them. Like California and Texas should have and Ohio should have already been had programs like that. All right, everybody get your last couple of guesses in. I'm about to type stop. When I type stop, any guess made after that will not count. Alrighty, and stop. All right, Israel Ngakwe is the bottom of the list with 59, and the number is 62. So right now, Israel, you are in the lead with 59. And thank you for keeping the same number. I do appreciate it. Oh yeah, Israel, you're the winner, homie. .53 is 9 away from 62, whereas 59 is only 3 away. Ugh. Oh, Raphael, yeah, I already have him right here. I already have the tab open right here. I just put it away just so I can check it out later. Oh, this way. Is it his junior year tape? That's my bad, Raphael. I get this music from Epidemic Sounds. Epidemic Sounds, through the company that manages my channel, I get it for free, and it just has just a whole bunch of this free beats. Oh, thank you. We going the other way with that. Yo, dip on. Oh, yo. He a strider for sure. That's a weird angle just to see him running straight at you. Repping the best number in high school, number 8. Way to beat him off the edge. The rip. Go hunt him down. Come here, little boy. Yo, this dude is tall as all. How tall is this guy? He looks like he's like 6'5". Yo, he does such a good job of dipping that shoulder underneath, getting that pad level low and just dipping underneath it while keeping his speed. Oh, come here. He's 6'7". I was about to say, this dude looks like really tall. Oh, yo, this dude got folded. That does not look comfortable at all. Well, I'll tell you, Benjamin. Hey, we got tall gang out here, you know what I'm saying? Only 6'2", bro. Don't ever say only 6'2" around somebody, bro. You'll make someone straight up depressed. You know, people who would wish that they were 6'2". I mean, I'm 6'3", so I'm not one of those people, but hey, there's a lot of people who wish they were 6'2". Would you ever be down to just call and talk about straight football stuff? I mean, if we're talking about like a personal call, probably not, just because I don't want like my phone number to get out there like that. But I mean, if we just want to, like, if I'm talking about just like what we're about to do right now, or just like we just talk just about just normal talking, I'm down. I'm only 5'10". He's going to Colorado. That's what's up. Yes, I do remember Owen Papo. (6'1" at 16. Dang. How tall was I when I was 16? What grade you are? What grade you are? That's English. What grade are you when you're 16? Why does this not? Why does that not update? Why do I have to click on that? It's fast now. Seriously fast? Yeah, I bet. 2020 weeks at defensive end from Gilbert. See, we gotta take over Huddle, man. Huddle ain't doing. Man, y'all, man, I'm telling you, man. They gonna look back at SharpeSports and they're gonna be like, bro, where did this company come from? And I'm just gonna be like, yo, y'all were sleeping on this market, and we just took it over. We just flat out just took it over. Yo, Shemaine, what's good, homie? Run on sand like it's turf. But running on sand will get your balance and your ankles on point. Yeah, Cedro, I think I'm gonna cover Donovan Jackson either on Monday or Tuesday. No, I have not yet, Shamarian. I'll check your boy out right now, though. What was his name again? Cause I said I would. Yo, Max, how you doing, homie? Hey, yo, Stacy, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. We got my boy. Number 11 for receivers is also a cold number. Let me switch it up. Yo, Max. Yo, thank you for the love, man. I appreciate it, homie, for real. Wait, 6'2", 180, 455. Jeez. I think that says Sandro. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's hard to read, especially when I have like the white background and where it pops up on the screen. But the person that just subscribed, and I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. This kid looks like he's an absolute monster out here. Who's your top 5 high school football teams in California? St. John Bosco, Mater Dei, Servite, and then it kind of way to dive out for that. And then you're gonna be looking at either Rancho not Rancho Cucamonga, Rancho Margarita. I'm pretty sure. I think that's the name of it. It's one of these Rancho schools. They're like crazy good. And then Centennial is above. Yeah, I didn't rank those in order, but yeah, Centennial is definitely in there as well. And De La Salle sometimes can pass Rancho. Yo, Adeline, how you doing? Hey, yo, your boy nice out here, man. Yo, does he have any schools looking at him? I don't know what type of kick that was, but that was horrible. That was like in between an onside kick and a squib kick, but the ball still got to the main returner. Hey, yo, Logan, I'm doing good, homie. How you doing, man? Oh, way to be at the right place at the right time. Bob, let's go. Have I done the video on Cody Epps? No, I have not. He goes to Mater Dei, right? Carmenter, I think this is gonna be the last highlight of the live stream. Hey, Logan. I mean, every day, just even if you have to just like lay on your back and just throw the ball, like find like the place in the high school, or not, find the place in your house with the highest roofs and just throw the ball up into the air and just catch it some with one hand, catch some with the other hand, catch some both hands, catch some out in front of you, catch some up in your body. Like that's just a way to constantly be catching the ball. Yo, Taylor, what's good, homie? Let it fly. Did you mean to say 1,000 push-ups, or did you mean to say 100? 1,000's crazy. How do we check on someone's highlight tape? Well, right now the only way to get your highlight tape watched is if you donate $5, because I'm about to wrap up the live stream. But normally it would be you either win the random number game, or you would donate $5 to automatically get your highlight watched. Hey, yo, your boy's got some talent, man. Yo, Shamarian, does he have any schools looking at him? $1,000 a day? Hey, Logan, you putting in that work, bro. I see you. Hey yo, man. Hey, your boys got some talent for real at wideout. All right, everybody. I think we're gonna wrap up the live stream, and yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up the live stream. It's gonna give me, what is it, 6:11. Yeah, it's gonna give me enough time to make tomorrow's videos. If you haven't already, be sure to submit all of your information for Subscriber Sunday tomorrow. Go follow me on Instagram at SharpeSports and send me a link to your highlight, a picture of you playing, and a short description about yourself, like what position you play, your stats, just some things like that. But yeah, with all of that being said, I always just love and appreciate each and every single last one of you guys for just always making the highlight live stream just so dope. You guys just always be just turning up, just y'all just make it super dope here. Let me pause the music. Why is it not letting me pause the music? There we go. But yeah, you guys always make the highlight live stream super dope. I want to let you know, if nobody has told you this today, I love and appreciate each and every single last one of you guys, and I'm so happy that you are here on this earth. Also, with all the craziness going on in just the world, period, now is the time more than ever to get right with God. Like, God's already, he already loves you. It's just coming to him and just saying, like, hey, you know what? I accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior, and I believe that Jesus died on the cross for me. So with all the craziness going on, if you're already saved, then to strengthen your relationship even more with God. And if you're not saved, I would highly consider just learning more about who God is and who Jesus is and what Jesus did for you. And yeah, because the clock's ticking, guys. The clock is ticking. But with all of that being said, I love and appreciate each and every single last one of you guys. And I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Ciao.